What is fear holding you back from? Really, what is it holding you back from? I'd like you to look at fear a little bit differently today and hopefully come away from this video seeing it as a good training partner rather than something to be hated, something to shun, or something to fight. Your training partner is going to help you grow, it's going to help you highlight where you need to step into. Now, to be really clear, I'm not talking about the kind of fear where you're at the edge of a cliff or somebody is holding a gun to your head, heaven forbid. That kind of fear, definitely listen to. But the kind of fear that shows up every day as anxiety or stress or internal chatter telling you you can't do something, that's the kind of fear I would like you to challenge today. I'd like you to start to learn to train with. What do I mean by that? Well, I have been reminded today, watching some kids on a trapeze learning and then talking to their parents as they walk past somewhere that I'm working, that we inherit like a script that tells us what we can and can't do. We set our limits, and that's based in fear of embarrassing ourselves, fear of the unknown, fear of doing something different or having a risk. And kids don't have that. They learn that. And I've watched these kids playing on a trapeze and go, oh my gosh, my heart was going so fast and I really enjoyed it. Wasn't it great? And I say to the parents, oh, when are you having a go? And I go, no, I couldn't do that. I can't do that. No, I'm too old. I'm too big. Or, it's just not for me. Now, genuinely, if you have a fear of heights, fair enough. But other than that, say, I just don't want to. That's okay. I don't fancy it. Okay. But don't tell me you can't, because you absolutely can. I mean, we could find a way for you to get up there. That's your fear telling you can't get up there. That's your fear of embarrassment, of doing something new and different. And here's the really, really wonderful thing about fear. A lot of people say fear is false evidence appearing real, fear is something you need to fight, and that your dreams are on the other side of fear. True, to a point. But I would argue that fear is your training partner. Fear shows up when you are stepping outside of your comfort zone. Fear is trying to keep you safe. Evolutionary terms, if you did something that was contravening to the norm, you might be kicked out of the tribe, and therefore you wouldn't be able to survive so easily on your own. But that is just plain and simple not true anymore. And a lot of the time that comes from the language we are using and the things we are telling ourselves, and from stories we have inherited from other people, from our parents, from experiences that we haven't even realised we've taken attention on. So today, I'm going to ask you to look for where your fear comes up. Is it telling you can't go talk to a stranger, even though they're interesting because you might look silly? Is it telling you can't take on that new sport, or do the new job, or try something different? Is it telling you that project that you've been thinking about for ages, that has really been on your mind and you absolutely know could work, is too big, it's not for you, and you can't do it? Because that's your fear saying, this is where you need to go. Your fear is telling you, hey, I've just highlighted that thing where you could grow, where there's going to be a lot of challenge, where you could absolutely step outside of your comfort zone. And I am here and I am showing up and I am telling you, this is where you need to go. The problem is fear is telling you in the wrong way. So you've got to understand that. And you've got to go, oh, hey, fear, that's interesting that I'm really nervous about that thing that seems quite mundane. Maybe I should investigate that a bit more. Why am I afraid of it? Is it pushing me outside of my comfort zone? Is it something where I'm going to grow? Is it something that I'm really passionate about? Yeah? Great. Look fear in the eye, give it a wink, say thank you for showing up, and then run at that place. Whatever it is, it might be something as simple as wearing a different kind of clothing that you think you can't wear for your body shape, but you really want it. It might be going and asking for a raise or an opportunity that you don't think you're quite ready for in work. It might be starting that new community project that you were going to do, or going on a crazy holiday that you didn't think was possible. And as long as you're not bankrupting yourself and you can actually afford it monetarily, go for it. Absolutely go for it. Let your fear guide you.